The year was 1942. World War II raged across the globe. America, still reeling from the shock of Pearl Harbor, braced for more attacks. On the West Coast, a palpable tension hung in the air. And then it happened. In the early morning hours of February 25th, the city of Los Angeles found itself caught in a battle like no other. A battle that continues to baffle and intrigue to this day. The wounds of Pearl Harbor were still fresh in the American psyche. The surprise attack had shattered any illusion of safety. The West Coast, particularly vulnerable, prepared for the possibility of a Japanese invasion. Fear and paranoia became constant companions. Every shadow, every distant sound held the potential for danger. The collective anxiety created an atmosphere ripe for extraordinary events. The sirens first wailed in the dead of night. A citywide blackout plunged Los Angeles into darkness. An unidentified object spotted hovering over the Pacific triggered a full-scale military response. The 37th Coast Artillery Brigade unleashed a deafening barrage of anti-aircraft fire into the night sky. Over 1,400 rounds of ammunition were expended. The earth shook with the concussions. The sky blazed with the fiery trails of exploding shells. The citizens of Los Angeles watched in terror and disbelief. Eyewitness accounts painted a confusing picture. Some described a large, luminous object moving silently across the sky. Others reported seeing multiple smaller objects darting and weaving through the searchlight beams. Was it a lone enemy bomber, a squadron of aircraft, or something else entirely? The lack of clarity only deepened the mystery. As dawn broke over a city shaken and bewildered, the search for wreckage began. Curiously, no downed enemy aircraft were found, no bomb fragments, no sign of the enemy whatsoever. The military, initially claiming a successful defense against a Japanese attack, quickly changed its tune. The explanations that followed were vague and contradictory. Weather balloons, misidentified aircraft, and even war nerves were offered as explanations. None of them quite added up. Section 6. Whispers of otherworldly visitors. In the absence of a convincing explanation, whispers of a more extraordinary possibility began to circulate. The year was 1942, and the world was engulfed in the chaos of World War II. Amidst the turmoil, the city of Los Angeles found itself at the center of a mysterious event that would baffle experts and ignite the imaginations of the public for decades to come. On the night of February 24th, air raid sirens blared across the city and searchlights pierced the sky, scanning for enemy aircraft. But what they found was something far more enigmatic. Could it have been a UFO? The strange lights, the erratic movements, and the sheer number of eyewitnesses all pointed to something out of the ordinary. Military personnel and civilians alike reported seeing unidentified flying objects darting across the sky, performing maneuvers that defied the capabilities of any known aircraft of the time. The tension was palpable as anti-aircraft guns opened fire, filling the night with the deafening roar of explosions and the eerie glow of tracer rounds. The lack of any identifiable wreckage all fueled speculation of an otherworldly encounter. Despite the intense barrage, no enemy planes were brought down, and no debris was ever recovered. This only added to the mystery, leading many to believe that what they had witnessed was not of this world. The media quickly picked up on the story, and headlines about the Battle of Los Angeles spread like wildfire, capturing the public's imagination and sparking a wave of UFO sightings across the country. The Battle of Los Angeles, as it came to be known, became a cornerstone of UFO lore. It was a night that would go down in history, not just for the sheer scale of the military response, but for the enduring questions it left unanswered. What were those lights in the sky? Were they enemy aircraft or something far more mysterious? The event has been the subject of countless investigations, documentaries and debates, each offering their own theories but never quite reaching a definitive conclusion. Decades later, it continues to fascinate and intrigue those who look to the stars for answers. The Battle of Los Angeles remains one of the most compelling and controversial incidents in the annals of UFO history. It serves as a reminder that even in our modern age of technological advancements and scientific discoveries, there are still mysteries that elude our understanding. As we continue to explore the cosmos, the question lingers: are we truly alone in the universe, or are there whispers of otherworldly visitors just beyond our reach? Section 7. Echoes of Wartime Hysteria. It is important to note that the Battle of Los Angeles was not an isolated incident. This event, which took place in February 1942, saw the city of Los Angeles in a state of high alert. Anti-aircraft guns fired into the night sky, convinced that enemy aircraft were attacking. However, no evidence of enemy planes was ever found. This incident was a manifestation of the intense fear and anxiety that gripped the world during World War II. The fog of war, thick with fear and uncertainty, often led to misinterpretations and overreactions. Soldiers and civilians alike were on edge, their senses heightened by the constant threat of attack. In such an environment, even the most innocuous events could be perceived as imminent danger. The psychological toll of living under such conditions cannot be overstated. Across the globe, similar incidents of mass panic and mistaken identity occurred. In Britain, for example, the fear of German bombers led to numerous false alarms and hasty evacuations. People would rush to bomb shelters at the sound of air raid sirens, only to find that the threat was a false alarm. These frequent disruptions added to the overall sense of unease and instability. The New York City blackout of 1942, sparked by rumors of a German air raid, is a prime example. The city plunged into darkness and the streets were filled with anxious citizens. The blackout was a precautionary measure, but it also served to heighten the sense of vulnerability and fear among the population. People huddled together, sharing whispered rumors and speculations about the impending attack. These events serve as reminders of the powerful influence of fear on human perception. During times of crisis, fear can distort reality, leading to actions that may seem irrational in hindsight. The wartime hysteria experienced during World War II is a testament to the profound impact that fear can have on society. It is a stark reminder of the importance of maintaining a clear and rational perspective, even in the face of overwhelming uncertainty. Section 8. The Enigma Endures. To this day, the Battle of Los Angeles remains an unsolved mystery. The official explanations, riddled with inconsistencies, failed to satisfy those who witnessed the event firsthand. The UFO theories, while intriguing, lack concrete evidence. Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between, hidden in the shadows of history, or perhaps, as some believe, it was a glimpse into a reality beyond our comprehension. Section 9. Unraveling History's Mysteries. Throughout the annals of time, history has been a tapestry woven with threads of both clarity and enigma. Each event, each moment, carries with it a story, sometimes clear and sometimes shrouded in mystery. The Battle of Los Angeles serves as a stark reminder that history is not always a neat and tidy narrative. On that fateful night in 1942, the skies over Los Angeles were lit up by searchlights and anti-aircraft fire, a scene straight out of a science fiction movie. Yet the truth behind the event remains elusive. It's often messy, confusing, and full of unanswered questions. Civilians were left in a state of panic, unsure of what was happening. Was it an enemy attack, a weather balloon, or something else entirely? The chaos of that night reflects the broader uncertainties that often accompany historical events. But it is in these mysteries, in these moments of uncertainty, that we find the greatest opportunities for exploration and discovery. Historians and researchers pore over old documents, trying to piece together the puzzle. Each new piece of evidence can shed light on the past, offering new insights and perspectives. So, keep looking up at the stars, keep asking questions, and never stop searching for the truth. The quest for knowledge is a journey without end, and every question we ask brings us one step closer to understanding the mysteries of our world. For in the words of the ancient astronaut theorists, we are not alone. The universe is vast and full of wonders, and the mysteries of history are but a small part of the greater unknown. As we continue to explore, we may find that the answers we seek are out there, waiting to be discovered.